Okay, here's the first package. Sealed up very well, bubble wrap. Feels pretty firm. So I've been buying newer cards and looking for more vintage cards and looking for more unopened stuff. So this appears to be a group of newer cards. Wyatt Langford, big prospect this year coming up. Bijan Robinson, of course, you can't go wrong with Bijan. Ohtani's are great. Jaden Daniels. I'm in the Delaware area. Need all those for my booths. Who's that? Randy Moss. Bryce Young. So this Randy Moss, nice color card. I don't have a lot of Randy Moss graded, so I asked for that one just to see if I can get something graded. Pretty color, Bryce Young there. And the Malik Neighbors, because I'm Delaware and New York, not too far apart. And LaMelo Ball. So if you want any of these, you just let me know. Or you'll see them in some shows or something that I'm doing. On Saturday night, I go live for an hour on Facebook in the Best Facebook Auction Group. If you need the link, just get hold of me. So here we've got Yamamoto after the World Series. His cards were super hot. Tom Brady. I always like the early Tom Brady stuff. Can't go wrong with that. Rookie wave. Cam Ward. I don't know a whole lot about Cam, but there's a little bit of hype about him out there. Same thing with Tyler. Rookie of the year maybe or something. I don't know. And who's this guy? Can't read it. Don't know. Don't know. I got more Yamamoto. So the Yamamotos, I'll sell them, but I also needed some for grading. And Caleb Williams, I just like Caleb. Don't know why. And the Bears, the old Bears were super great and all that. These newer Bears, I don't know. More Malik Neighbors, Drake London. I don't know much about Drake. I don't follow him. James Wood, I think he's going to be a power hitter, so I like power hitters. And Spider-Man, a couple of these. I didn't get any boxes of the Spider-Man, and I wish I had a few of them, the Marvel stuff. Sam Darnold, rookie. There's another early Tom Brady. And how's that one? That's pretty cool. A couple more in this one, and then we've got a big box to open. And that has all the graded cards. All right, Jackson Dart. Again, I'm close to New York. I'm going to have Jackson Dart fans. Victor. Can't say he's underrated, but man, big man, good player to have. Sells pretty well. Here's a patch, a dual patch. So these are all new cards, all pretty common stuff. Like that color, Jalen Hurts, I don't have that one graded, so the Brazil games, so that may go off for grading. And autograph card. Autograph cards are really popular right now. I've got some autograph like players of the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And Ohtani stuff is just the best-selling card out there is probably Ohtani and Judge. So Patrick Mahomes, second year Mahomes, I think. So good to have some older Mahomes, like the older Bradys, especially, if you can't afford the rookie cards. And don't blame me if you can't afford the rookie cards. They've just gotten up there in price. All right, and the last one in this patch. JSN. I don't follow JSN, but his team is probably going to win the Super Bowl. James Cook, outstanding running back. Probably was number one this year, wasn't he? More Mahomes. I picked up a few Mahomes because I just don't have any Mahomes graded anymore. I don't think I have any left in stock. And school, these Mojos and all that, I tend to gravitate towards the chrome Mojos. I don't know why. And a Bo Nix. Shane probably ordered that before he got hurt. Anyhow, so that was just a little package of single cards. If you want any of those, just let me know. There's nothing in there special to me. I'm going to send a few of them out for grading, but all these are for resale, basically. All right, so now we got a big box. Whoa, we have 100 graded cards in here, and we're hoping for all 10s, of course. That's not going to happen. 9s and 10s on the newer stuff. And I don't know if I put any vintage in this one. But if I put vintage in, vintage usually grades like 4s and 5s. Okay, so here we go. Everything's bubble wrapped and covered up. Ooh. Da-da-da. Time for the big reveal here. Okay, there we go. They're all upside down and backwards. All right, so for the first card, who do we have? Ronald Acuna. And I'm not sure why I submitted a Ronald Acuna. Oh, okay, because it's pretty. It's my first Bowman. We got a lot of reflection here, guys. I'll just try and get it where you can. We got a 10 on it. That's great. That's what I want. Now, I spend hours looking at these cards before I send them in, checking the corners, the centering. Left to right centering is a big thing with these grading card companies right now. I wipe down the surfaces, check the corners, all under magnification. So anyhow, we got a 10. Who do we have now? Derek Jeter. I don't have that many Derek Jeter cards left graded, so I needed some more. And this is something. Some kind of insert. Oh, look, I love them. The foil cards of Derek Jeter. Topps Chrome. Top 70, is it? 70, yeah. We got a 9.5. I'm pretty happy with that on a foil card. I would have been more pleased with a 10, of course, but 9.5, we'll take it. Oh, and we got a Jeter rookie from 93 Topps, card number 98. Used to sell this card in my store at $1.99 when they first started selling these cards. And we got a 9.5 on it. Older Topps, a little hard. I think that's centering. Just look at that. That little bit there is probably the 9.5, not a 10. So 2 9.5s on Jeters. I like that. Who do we have here? Paul Skeens. What's the Rookie Cup? We got a 10 on the Skeens. Awesome. Here we go. Another Paul Skeens. And we got a 10 on the Select. Hard to find a spot where the glare isn't killing us here. There we go. So if you want any of these, let me know before I decide what I'm going to post them at or whatever. Otanis. Now, I love getting Otanis graded. I don't have any trouble selling Otanis. So we got a Mosaic 2022, 9.5. We should have more Otanis in this patch. And we do. We got a 10 on the 2024 Bowman. $9.5 on the Topps Chrome. We got a 10 on the Mojo Mega Box Mojo. I don't know if that makes it more valuable. Pitcher designated hitter. 9.5 on the Topps Chrome. Gotta love that 87 Topps throwback. Silver Pack Mojo. That's another 10. We're doing good with all 10s and 9.5s. That's what I expected on these newer cards. We got a 10. 2020. Get a little older one. And quite a few Otanis in this batch. We'll have some Jordans, if I remember right. Topps Holiday. 10. Beautiful. Gotta love that. Top 70. 2021. Got a 10. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Uh-oh. Our first 9. Oh, well. Broke the trend. Josh Allen. Rookies and stars. So we're switching over to football. A 9.5. So sometimes I'm doing my graded cards on my Saturday night show on Facebook. That's a live show. I go on for about an hour. This is a numbered Allen Iverson. I see 249 out of 299. We got a nice 10. How about that? Yeah. Drake May. Well, probably the #1 selling card the past month. Drake May. All right, Touchdown Masters got a 9.5. I would have preferred a 10 on that, but 9.5. There's probably a little something on there somewhere I didn't pick up on, and I like to know if I missed something. I'd like to know what it is. There's another Drake May Absolute Rookie. We got a 10 on that one. Awesome. All right, we're switching over to Caleb. The Rookie Stallions. Now this I did because I have 2 of these. Let's see if they're next one. Yeah. So one has this gold foiled lettering. And this one has the silver. So I wanted to get a pair of those. One's a 9 and one's a 10. Go figure. Another Caleb, a 9.5. So they're all coming in about the way I thought. I thought they'd be all 9.5s and 10s. I worked really hard putting this batch together. J.J. McCarthy. Joe Burrow, probably a rookie. Yep, Joe Burrow rookie. Now 8.5, that's pretty disappointing on that one. But 8.5 is still a good grade, don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to be a little fussy. So Chipper Jones is one of my favorite players of all time. We got a 9. We got a 9. And Mickey Mantle. We got a 10. This card on Mickey Mantle, I bought this Rookie of the Week, #1 and #10. Anyhow, I bought hundreds of each of those. Just because I wanted to have that card for a while. James Wood, again, another prospect. Only a 9. Okay. Only a 9. I'm very happy with 9s, guys. 9s, 9.5s. We got another Chipper. I'm going to pick up the pace here just a little bit. Whoops. Aaron Judge. Okay, our first Judge. 2019. I need to get more Judge cards graded. And another James Wood. And James I'm going to put away until the season gets going. This one, I like this card a lot. I'm interested to see how this graded. This is a 3D Gaudy. It moves when you turn it. 9.5. I so wanted a 10 on that. That window light is just killing it. I would really have been thrilled to get a 10 on that. I probably would have kept it if it was a 10. Here's another Judge. The 2018 Topps 9.5. All right, so that's the first package. Let me get out another one. What is this? Isn't it like in a bag? And it's sealed. Not any longer. Okay, here we go. Bundle number 2. We got an MJ. 9. Jeez. This card centering is notorious. I have a couple hundred of those. Well, I bought a couple hundred of them. I don't have that many left. But a 9. Jeez. Another Caleb. Another Joe Burrow. And Kobe's coming up. And I submitted quite a few of these Kobe rookies. 9.5. Paul Skeens. 9.5. Another Ohtani. 9. And a Jordan maybe. Yep, we got Mike. Caitlin Clark. This is my first Caitlin Clark getting graded. We got a 9. Bo Jackson, one of my favorite guys. 8. That's an older card. That's from the 80s. Those are really tough to get 10s on. Tough to get 9s on. Angel Reese. My first Angel Reese card. Cade Cunningham. And keep going here. Jackson Holiday. Of course, I'm in the Baltimore area, so I need to get the Jackson Holidays. And I don't know if I put any Gunners in this one. There's another Ohtani. Another Caleb. Must have been hot on Caleb when I made this batch. Another Ohtani. Got a 10 on that one. A Holiday. Another Mickey Mantle. Like I said, I had a bunch of those. Cooper Flag, my first Cooper Flag, and I got a 10 on it. Awesome. Here's another Kobe, 9.5. That's 2 9.5s, 3 9.5s. And I know why they're 9.5s. It's that centering right there, left to right. It's just a whole bunch of these. That's what they were. 8.5. That one's a little shocking. Not bad, but we got our first 10. Yes. All right, I'll forgive him for the 8.5. Crack that open and resend it to him. 9.5. Wayne Gretzky on the Star Quest. Love these Star Quest. 9. These are really tough. Another Dart. Got a 10 on that one. Scoble. We got a 9. Bo Jackson rookie. 9.5. Yes. I looked through probably 40 or 50 of these to get this card to send in. That was the only one I think that I could send in. Maybe a second one somewhere. Another Cade. Only got a 9 on that one. Oof. And one of the Orioles prospects. Had to give him a try. Again, we'll hold those till the season comes around and see if he gets any playing time. Jackson Holidays. Sepia Refractor. Got a 10 on that one. Cool. And the last card, another 9 for Jackson Rookie. All right, one more bundle. So join me on Saturday nights on the Best Facebook Auction Group. 8 o'clock. I go live at 8 o'clock. And it only lasts about an hour. And I do cater to my customers. So if there's something you want to see, you let me know. If you want bundles of cards, you know, at the wholesale level. You have an individual player that you like or an individual team. And if you're looking for gift ideas, that you can just send me a direct message. I help a lot of people. They don't have to know cards. They just have to give me a little information and I can help you out, whether it's Pokemon or whatever. Michael Jordan there. Now, so that one I got a 10 on. Bowman's Best Refractor. Got a 9. That's a good one. 10 on the All-Star. Coming to the end here. 9.5 on the Jordan. There's another Kobe. 9.5. Well, we'll be stocked with Kobe rookies for a while. All the Ultras, Kobe Ultras, and the other ones didn't cut the grade when I was looking at them. So I really think I only sent in the tops. We got another 10. So we got 2 10s so far. Michael Jordan, Bowman's Best. So this one only got an 8. I love that card too, though, but it's great. I wish I got a little bit higher, but again, those are tough to get. You spend $300 on a box. Investors Journals. These I had quite a few of, and they all have like black print dots on them. This is the only one that didn't have the print dots, and fortunately, it was one that was centered. Jordan's cards are just, in basketball, like the best seller right now. Victor's pretty good. I can't complain about Victor and Kobe. Good. Got another bow. Nolan Ryan. This card, I still have, I'm going to say at least 1,000 of those cards left. Probably had 5,000 at the start. Impossible to get one centered. If it's centered left to right, then it's off top to bottom. Mike Trout. Now, I didn't have enough Mike Trout cards, and I know there are people that like Mike Trout. So each time I send in cards for grading, I'll probably send in another 1 or 2 Mike Trouts in each order. The Jordans, I'm running low on Jordans. This is my favorite Jordan card, the Topps Archives. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not the Topps Archives. I thought it was. Thought there was going to be one of those in here, though. Jackson Holiday, 9.5. Jackson Holiday. Sorry if I did a lot of Jackson Holiday. I'm just stocking up for my booth here in Delaware. Aaron Judge, okay. Not as good a grade on the Judge as I'd liked. A bow. Good grade on the bow. The Grand Slam card, that's what that one was. That's another tough one. That's very hard to find a good gradable one. There we go. We got a 63 Robin Roberts. Got a 7. I liked Robin Roberts, pitcher of the Phillies and the Orioles. Was pretty good pitcher too over the years. So he had 244 wins, 208 losses. It's pretty good. So here we go. Another Jackson Holiday. Got a 10 on that one. 9.5 on Jackson. Here's the blue one. Got a 10 on the Sapphire. Awesome. You see that Sapphire? Look at that. Awesome. It's almost like a woohoo card. There we go. 9.5. And we got one more card. There we go. Mickey Mantle, 1952 Topps rookie. 9.5. And that's all I need in my life. Just one of them. So anyhow, thanks guys for watching. This is Charlie from Charlie's Auction Place. We're live on Facebook Saturday nights at 8 o'clock in the group called the Best Facebook Auction Group. And you have to join that group ahead of time because I approve everybody. I look at everybody's submission and make sure they're not like from a weird foreign country or something. So check me out, and hope you enjoyed the reveal. Quite a few cards there. I got a 9 on the Wayne Gretzky. This card I went through 25. I have 25 of these about. I went through them. That was the best one. I kind of was hoping for a 10 so I wouldn't have to try again, but I'm going to try again. And then I may try a StarQuest Michael Jordan. But these StarQuest, these corners, they just, right out of the pack, they're just tough. And the packs now, like the basketball packs are $50 to $100 from 98. And the hockey ones are, I guess, about $200 a box. And baseball's about $250 a box. The baseball, we're looking for the Griffies. Don't have any of those to show you. None were good enough to grade that I got. So, all right. So thanks a lot. This has been a long video. I will see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed the reveal.